John Cleese Car Audio's YouTube channel. Today is a very quick video on this Audi R8 V10 Manual behind me. It's come in because the factory RNSE navigation unit just wasn't doing the functionality our client needed. Simple requirements like DAB radio, Bluetooth telephone calls, and the customer also wanted Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. So naturally, we just changed the radio. Now pop in and we'll show you what we've actually done. This is quite a rare spec in this silver color with kind of off silver matching side blades. You normally see carbon blades on these, so this is quite a rare spec. 2009 car and only 34,000 miles on the clock. So it has been looked after and not driven daily. Our customer recently acquired it after looking high and low for the spec that they wanted. Now this car's got Bang & Olufsen as standard, we've retained that. The customer also has multi-function steering wheel, we've kept all those buttons working. It also had a factory reverse camera as well, so if I turn the ignition on and put it in reverse, we've also kept the customer's reverse camera working, which automatically comes on in reverse. And because of the way this camera's wired up, the customer can also choose rear camera from the screen as well, should they want to view the reverse camera when going forward, for whatever reason that may be. It's the original camera, it's not actually the worst resolution considering the camera's 14 years old, so it actually works out pretty well. In fact, it looks better on this screen than it did on the Audi screen. Now this in particular is the Sony XAV AX6050. Cracking unit, real good for audio quality, and it's got a very simplistic finish on it. No frills, it's got a matte reflective screen on it rather than a glossy finish, and it just lends itself to cars where you want to be a bit more sympathetic to the interior. Things like microphones can't be hidden in installations like this, or they shouldn't be hidden because you will ruin the quality of sound when you're making a call. So we put the microphone up at the top here. We have seen people hide them in here. As much as it will work, it's not going to work to the full potential of the microphone due to the echo cancellation on them. So we put the microphone there because that's the best position. Custom-wide DAB, so what we've done is we put an aerial on the passenger side of the glass, just up there. We've kept it simple. We can put aerials on rear windows and that, but this customer's happy with the aerial location there, and it's fully reversible. So what we've done in here with the aerial, the microphone and the unit, it's all ability to take it completely out and refit the factory equipment, reconnect up the camera. It's, you know, we haven't molested his example of this R8, it's completely reversible. In the center console, if my colleague comes over, we've just run the USB-C lead for the Sony to this position here. Again, we've not drilled any holes in the center console. We've utilized a factory hole where the aux used to be, and this USB really is only for updates and charging the customer's phone. And being USB-C, it is rated at fast charging as well. So nice and sympathetic install. Don't need to plug your phone in because it's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now, silly me, I forgot my phone, so I can't give a demo. Have you got your phone on you? Oh, wait 1 second. What I'll do is I'll show you how to connect a phone up onto the system using my colleague Max's phone. Now, I know how many Bluetooth devices you've got, Max, so just in case you're wondering what Max was doing for a while there, he was just going through how many Bluetooth devices he's got. There's got to be some kind of record there as to how many Bluetooth devices you can have on one person's phone.
If anyone's got more, send a picture.
Yeah, if anyone's got more, I beg you, send a photo. You get 5% off your purchase if you've got more Bluetooth devices than that one. So how you do this one, you go to device connection, you go to add new device. It's going to make this unit visible, and all you do is you go into Bluetooth on your phone, and then you can search for the unit, which is 6050, and then it goes pairing. You hit yes, yes on here, allow, and then what it's doing a Bluetooth connection now. It's going to want to switch to Wi-Fi, and it's going to ask you to use what CarPlay. You hit yes, the unit will ask you, do you want to use CarPlay or Bluetooth? Hit CarPlay, and then what it will do now, it will do a handshake from Bluetooth and switch over to Wi-Fi, which is what CarPlay is. Takes a few seconds, and if by magic, there it is. We're now on CarPlay, right-hand drive selection as well, so we've got the shortcuts on the right, or the last use icons on the right, and CarPlay on the left. And if you haven't used CarPlay before, you can see how intuitive it is. You've got access to phone, navigation, music, messages, Google Maps, and other choices of music apps like internet radio, Tidal, any kind of apps that are music, navigation related, anything that's deemed safe when you're driving, CarPlay will give you. It's just so much easier functionality to use in a car like this than just relying on Bluetooth through the factory aux in on the Audi radio, which actually sounds abysmal. When you go digital through CarPlay to the unit and run the Bang & Olufsen system, believe it or not, this B&O system does sound better with this head unit driving it. And that goes the same for brands Kenwood, Pioneer and Alpine. It doesn't have to be a Sony. This is just what we've chosen on this particular application after much discussion with the client that's over there. We won't put him on camera, he hasn't asked to, but he chose the Sony because of the simplicity and no frills finish basically. Anyway, I won't waffle on anymore. It is a double DIN in an R8 using a Connect 2 fitting kit. Everything still works. Customers even got voice activated Siri using a factory voice activated button on the steering wheel. He's got answer button using the button over here. He's got volume up and down, he's got track up and down. This is fully integrated, it's properly done. Really good bit of kit. I'm going to sign off now because the client's waiting to go and he's driven 2 hours to get here, so I better let him on his way. Max are behind the camera, all the boys at John Cleese, including myself, Connor, from in front of the camera. We'll see you all soon.